Some of the most puzzling details in Invincible. First, why didn't Mark use his fists to attack Conquest? Instead, he kept trying to choke him and make him suffocate. Also, Viltrumites are clearly able to hold their breath for weeks. So why couldn't Conquest even last an hour? In fact, during Mark's first fight with Conquest, Mark himself was choked and nearly suffocated to death. So Mark clearly understood how dangerous choking could be. And when someone's neck is being squeezed, it doesn't just cut off oxygen. It also blocks blood flow to the brain. Over time, this leads to brain cell death. This also explains why, later in the fight, Mark began to overpower Conquest in terms of strength. So in the end, what killed Conquest wasn't lack of oxygen, but insufficient blood supply to the brain. Secondly, why didn't Cecil use the same sound-based weapon that can restrain Mark and put it inside Conquest's head as well? Instead, he even tried to treat him as a research subject, locking him inside nothing more than a 400-ton block of metal. For an ordinary Viltrumite, that's basically paper. Mark himself uses 400-ton weights for bench press training. So for Conquest, this kind of imprisonment is no different from being locked in a retirement home. It's hard to tell whether Cecil suddenly lost his judgment or if this was done intentionally by the creators. Finally, if all the Reaniman Mark variants were fully produced, would Cecil become unstoppable? Even the most ordinary Reaniman were enough to keep Omni-Man occupied, and now they're using the bodies of Mark variants. Although the number of Reaniman Marks isn't large, with Mark's natural strength combined with Cecil's technology, could they become a major force comparable to Omni-Man?